Right? Does that feel right? Does that feel right to everyone? Hey everyone, it's the Chaplain here, coming to you with a quick USA and China Turn 2 here in Operation Konigstiger. That was my best German attempt at Operation King Tiger that we have going on here with the No Limit as Japan and Sergeant Schulze as the European Axis, Germany and Italy. I've got myself, Madman, and Hammer Time as teammates. We are playing the Allies, trying to prove to No Limit that the BBR is not, in fact, Axis heavy. It's just not. So let's just dive right into it. I'm not going to be as loud because my kids are actually home now, upstairs sleeping. So there's also no dice rolls. So you don't have to worry about, me being too loud or excited about that. So here we go. Purchases. US had 52 to spend. I've got 4 on tech, 8 on a destroyer, 2 infantry, 2 transports, an aircraft carrier, and I'm saving 4. I do need to remedy something though. On my last turn, I accidentally purchased a destroyer for the United States that I didn't have the money for. So there's going to be one on the East Coast. If you see it in this video, when I make it over there, I'm going to take it off. All right, so there you go. There are no combat moves. As I said, for the U.S., obviously we're not at war. I need to change this song because nobody wants to listen to that, or that, or that. Oh, Linkin Park, one of my favorites. All right, got a lot of stuff to move. All right, U.S. Here we go. I'm going to take this transport, and they're going to go to Midway with the 3 infantry and artillery from Hawaii. The 2 fighters are going to join them on the island itself. Then, my battleship, my cruiser, my other cruiser, my other battleship, my 2 destroyers from the Hawaiian Sea Zone, and 2 submarines as well. This carrier with its 2 planes are going to join the fray, along with this carrier and its 2 planes, a fighter and a tactical. But that's not all. If you go over here, oh yes, thank you Hammer Time for reminding me. Gotta fix that since I'm over here. Oh, I already took it off. This strat bomber is going to be an air transport for these 2 infantry. They're going to load up in DC. St. Louis is 1. San Francisco is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and unload them in Midway. Hammer Time is right. I do have a dice to throw. I lied. There was an accidental misunderstanding of a rule that's not printed in the rule book. Long story short, No Limit accidentally target selected some Chinese infantry here, and he threw 8 threes, and he only got 1 hit. So, bummer for him, not going to rub salt in the wound. That infantry does actually get to defend because he can't target select infantry. But No Limit didn't know that because that's not in the BB3 rulebook. It's printed on a 2nd edition BBR3 card and is printed digitally on Siredblood's website. So here's the 2 I missed. So, sucks for me. But anyway, then I think that's it over here for US. I do. Those are going to stay there. Okay, those guys can't go anywhere. Okay. All right, over here. This. I'm going to pick up the tank, and I'm going to move from 101 to 89 to 64. That's 2 from a naval yard to 3. I'm going to have these boys just chilling right over here. That guy's on there, okay? Beautiful. And then I'm going to rail this artillery over here, just because I can. And I'm going to drive this guy over to Detroit, because he needs to be, just because I can. What do I want this fighter for? Hammer Time. Comment. Should I fly this to the Pacific? I don't know. While he's waiting or while I'm waiting for him to tell me, I'm going to go ahead and place my new units. 2 infantry and a destroyer are going to get placed here, okay, from that factory. And then the 2 transports and the carrier are going to get placed in C-Zone 10 from the Mexico factory, building ships. I love it. It's wonderful. Then I get to collect my income. I collect 52, but I saved 4, so I'll have 56. So this is 52 you see in front of you. I'll just take this 5 and make it a 1, or make it a 6 instead. All right, hammer time, I heard you. And then, I agree, I should move this guy. See, he can go 1, 2, 3. I'll just put him here. That's fine. That's fine for now. All right, cool. So that was the U.S. Here's all the money. It's a bunch of 1s, so the stack's not really that big, but makes me feel better about myself, right? And then China has 16 to spend. I'm going to spend 15 on, math is hard, 3 infantry, 5 infantry, 4, 3, it's 5, it's 5, it's 5, you ding dong. All right, I have no combat to declare. I'm just going to run away from no limit. I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to move my fighter and my 1 horsey. There's a little slip in there that they can fit into. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 infantry, plus 5, my new units. All right, and then I'll do a quick disposition of everything here as soon as I place the last ones. So I have 18 infantry, a cavalry, and a fighter there in Kansu. China collects 6. All right. You never know. I'll have 7 to spend on their next turn. All right. Yeah. I really like the fact that his Air Force, represented by this kamikaze token, just can't hit that. I love that. All right, quick U.S. disposition. These boys didn't move. Destroyer sub. C-Zone 11 has a cruiser, transport, and a tank. Western U.S. has 3 infantry, a mech, and an artillery. The C-Zone has 2 transports, a destroyer, a carrier, and a fighter. C-Zone 25 has 2 carriers with 3 fighters and attack, 2 destroyers, 2 subs, 2 cruisers, 2 battleships, 2 transports. On the island itself are 2 fighters, 5 infantry, an artillery, and an air transport. I'll put a marker on him later, but for now we'll just flip him over. That's the U.S. on this side. Over here, 2 mech in D.C. and 1 in central U.S. Still not at war. Full disposition is done. Less than 10-minute turn. We're moving on to hammer time with the UK. The game is getting spicy, friends. We're in round 2. How can it be that spicy, Rob? Well, you know, there's a lot of smack talk going on. So, anyway, I'm the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.